Hello, comrades, I'm Ekaterina, and yes, Instagram is distracting our life. In my feed, among the people I'm subscribed to and among my recommendations and stories, there are many girls who have started to look completely the same. And I'm not talking about plastic surgery, I'm talking about everyone's favorite masks and filters. Girls in my feed use the same masks, it's not necessarily from one creator, and it feels that in my story one and the same girl, just in different clothes and with different hair. If you think what happened with people who use these masks and what happened with people who watch it, for example I am, who constantly looks at these girls in my feed, I understand that this is not a person what I know in reality, because my real acquaintances also use masks. I understand that this is a mask, just a filter, but what is more destroying is that girls who use it stop accepting themselves without this filter, and when they look on themselves without masks, they don't like it. And do you realize how frightening that is? There is such a term, dysmorphic phobia. This is a mental disorder.
There is also another term like Snapchat dysmorphic phobia, but now we're still talking about Instagram because initially it was a Snapchat technology that completely changed your face. But Instagram had bought it and now these masks are everywhere.
They are available. And despite the fact that Instagram writes that they're so worried, Instagram is very hypocritical about this issue. Because these masks is actively thriving and hundreds of millions of girls use it. And what makes worry is that girls can't look at their reflection without these filters. They begin to identify themselves with the person what mask create on Instagram. And after that, many girls want to change something on themselves. Masks change the nose very much, they change lips and oval of the face. And in the same point when the mask falls off, the girl has feeling of inferiority. And the idea arises in her mind that if she will look like this filter, she will be beautiful. And as a rule, most of these girls who use filters because they would like to look like this and broadcast it in the world, they are already beautiful. With Instagram beauty and initially thin noses, plump lips. Perhaps this is already because of cosmetology, but not only that these girls have already applied to cosmetology, or they just have appearance that doesn't require any improvements, and it's clear how does people's perception of themselves change, and how much is the transformation of general consciousness. I have a friend who subscribes to other girls, but she doesn't post anything and tell that she is not enough beautiful for this platform. Not enough beautiful for this platform. I can tell that Instagram is the most depressing social network. Instagram is not a platform only for model and influencers, and it looks very strange that now are ordinary people limiting themselves in creating content because they consider themselves unworthy for this platform and think that they are not enough beautiful, don't have interesting life or something else. There are girls who looks on the camera screen more than on the mirror. But when she looks in the mirror, she sees another person. When masks flies off, she sees another person. And she feels dissatisfaction and sadness on this issue. If you open Instagram every day, you can see that everyone have a perfect face, perfect nose, perfect lips. And you can think that everyone is beautiful except you are, and here there are two options. Also use masks, but you understand that it will be not you are, or limiting yourself in creating content. It's clear that everything is medicine and everything is poison, but another question is that the platform don't block masks. It understands that people face it all the time, but it's not profitable to block it, because dream or fantasy sold much better than ordinary. but it also doesn't mean that we should to buy all these, and I personally think that all these masks should be removed.